Hey everybody, so we're back. At least I know this takes gamepad. Well, let's not let's I am not using a PS4 controller. There we go. So I don't know what this game is, to be exact. 428 Shibuya Scramble. I know it's supposed to be like a kind of a visual novel slash oh, you know what? I should have turned on subtitles. Shit. Shit. I didn't even think about it. I'm sorry. I did not turn on subtitles. Please do not hold that against me. Hey, it's a Spike Chunsoft game, though. Hey, it's the same guys that did Danganronpa, right? No, watch me find out this is another fucked up horror game that's gonna fuck me over real bad. Oh, excuse me. So, Arbessa, how are you doing? Okay, good. I promise you I'll make sure I'm there this in the morning too. Last week was just bad. I didn't sleep very well all night. I think I was up trying to finish those games I was playing till really late. The Outer Worlds, because I kept having problems with the boss. I don't think I got to bed until like 2 in the morning. And then my alarm went off, and I just think being up late and I didn't eat very well just kind of really did a job on me. I felt bad too because I saw Steph had to bow out, wasn't feeling good, and I was like, ah, man, our best is gonna be pissed. So I kind of felt bad. I really did. That's why I was like, what were we talking about earlier? Oh, about tablets. And I was like, hey, you know, I have some tablets here. As a matter of fact, I'm looking at both of them, the iPad and the Fire HD tablet. Because I doubt my son's ever going to use them again. But it sounds like you want to get the Surface. And the Surface really is a good device. My son really likes the Surface a lot. Okay, what the fuck is that? It's a giant yellow penis. Oh, it's a blimp. Or a dirigible. Well, that looks like a hostage. I love FMV games. I really do love FMV games. They're so stupid. I've been deceived? Oh yeah, the game's in Japanese, so it has subtitles on anyways. I've been deceived, Alpha. I got an eyeball. Hey! Someone sees me, maybe? Zed's dead, baby. Zed's dead. Yiro Ishii. I'm hoping that I actually get to make some... okay, so it is my story to tell. Shibuya's story is yours to tell. Okay. As you play through the game, the various mechanics will be explained. In 428, you'll follow the stories of multiple protagonists at once. Your decisions impact their experiences as you read the story. What does the day have in the story? The fate is in your hands. Hopefully you can see them all through to the end. Kano's story. Oh yeah, this guy. He looks like a winner. Just 2 more minutes to go. Nice watch. The time was 6 o'clock and this watch. No time to wait. Had a date. Can't be late. Hey, the girl is gonna do me. Oh man, he was nervous, but he knew better than to expect everything to go smoothly. Keep the level head. No room for failure. Lives are on the line here. I'm going to be very bummed out if there isn't more in the way of full motion video in this game. He eyed his surroundings. Well, that's the thing. This thing doesn't show up as a game category. Like, the game isn't in Twitch's directory, which kind of worries me. Maybe I shouldn't be streaming it. That was the thing. I was trying to let's see. Oh. They have it as a different name. 428 in the blocked city Shibuya. What the fuck? They have this under a different name. Alright. Never mind. I've got it. Twitch has it as 428 in the blocked city, Shibuya. Whereas Steam has it as 428 Shibuya Scramble. So take that as you will. Okay. I would love to go to Tokyo sometime. Just Japan in general. Yes, yeah, it was just yeah, I found a game. Sorry. Of the dozens of detectives hidden in its midst. Oh, look at that. Look at that boy right there. Look at Kano. That's our guy. That's who we're playing right now. A mere 30 seconds has passed. He eyed the woman standing beside the statue up ahead. She was small enough to get lost in the crowd. She carried a nondescript attaché case. But I like Kano, Liu Kang, Johnny Cage. If Mortal Kombat taught me anything, Sev, it's pronounced Kano. I'm just kidding. It told me Asawa, age 19. The attache case in her hand contained a full 50 million yen in cash. That's not. It's 500. It's $50,000, right? $500,000. 500,000. Kano, Liu Kang. Yesterday, her twin sister Maria had been kidnapped. This was the ransom payment. Hachiko in Shibuya. There it is, man. Check out that watch. Breitling. Chronometer Certife. Nothing. A homeless man sitting on the sidewalk murmured just loud enough for him to hear. Come on, Kano. Liquid Kano. Kano. Okay, Kano. What if the kidnapper sees you? Kano tried to look nonchalant as he lifted his eyes, but the scruffy character continued. Too nervous. Just relax already. You're the one acting suspicious, Sasayama. Kano frowned. Why would some homeless guy be talking to me? Hyuji Sasama. Some words and phrases in the text appear in blue. These are called tips. Press X to underline a tip, then press A. This will let you read some extra info relating to that word or phrase. There are tips containing general knowledge and ones that are 428 specific. These are marked with a magnifying glass and a 428 respectively. Okay. 428 Shibuya Precinct. Official name Shibuya Central Precinct. Responsible for the safety of approximately 200,000 people in 32 neighborhoods, including Uehara, Yugi. Oh, come on now. Now you're just messing with me. I am not trying to pronounce all that. That's just mean. He always went a little overboard with the disguises. I think it was all part of the job. A word around the station was that he just liked playing dress up. Hey pal, spare some change. Sasayama lurched to his feet and shuffled in close to Kano. Hey, knock that off. My wonderful voiceover here, huh? Fittingly for the part, Sasayama reeked pretty badly. Well, ain't so suspicious now, huh? He clung to Kano with mock Kadamaru. Oh man, I cannot speak tonight. Camaraderie, despite the younger man's attempt to pull away. Come on, Sasayama, cut it out. Sasayama's blithe confidence rattled Kano's nerves. Of course, there was good reason for all that confidence. This is Kano's and jurisdiction, but they were positioned a good distance from where the handoff was to take place. Jurisdiction, a particular region over which an organization or a member thereof has control of authority. Okay, gosh, come on now. Guys, I know what jurisdiction means. The statue of two more tips will appear on a single screen. Oh. Okay. Bronze statue of a dog erected in 1934. The dog was famous for loyalty, waiting for its absent master, well known as a meetup spot outside the Shibuya station. The green frog. And the Moyai statue by the west entrance. Wonder why it's called the Green Frog. Metropolitan Police Department, Tokyo Police Section, responsible for managing 101 precincts within the city. Wow, that's a lot of precincts. Prefecture, Japan's largest police organization. In addition to police in Tokyo, it has various other duties and authorities for maintaining public order in the capital. Kingdom's part were just there to provide backup if the kidnapper attempt to flee. Look, just try to relax. We'll be fine. Oh, so they're stationed right at the Green Frog. Okay. Fair enough. A moment later, the radio squawked in Kano's ear. Uh-oh. All right, everyone. It's time. Keep your eyes open. Oh, it looks like a boss dude. Koji Kuze. Oh, is it Kuze? My favorite. No, it's probably not the same Kuze. Too bad, though. Operations Director. The individual responsible for directing the investigation in the event of a serious crime. If a task force is set up, the Operations Director is the one who assumes command. Blah, 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 blah. Till last year, he'd been Shibuya Precinct's head detective and Kano's supervisor. I don't know what the purpose is going to be. Man, is this just a visual novel, like, completely? Because I want to make some choices here. Thought that was the whole point. I get it, Spike Chunsoft, but I want to be able to make some choices. You don't sound too worried, Kuze. Kano winced. It's Sasayama's words. How could the man be so nonchalant? The appointed time had come and gone. Something should be happening. Whap! Kano smacked himself in the thigh to release a little tension. The sound was louder than he intended, but the suit hid his muscular physique. It did little to dampen the noise. Oh, his muscular physique, you say? He needed to stay focused. He might be called into action at any moment. The department handled abduction cases according to a certain standard investigation procedure. Was it an attempt to extort money? Or was the motive something personal? To answer that question determined how they would deal with the criminal. And based on the investigation team's initial findings this time around, they probably weren't dealing with a professional kidnapper. Still, in all likelihood, it was someone with quite a long rap sheet. Probably someone who knew the family, but so far had few leads on who might bear such a grudge. Are you coming up here, Cat? No? I have people say they want to see you, although I thought some people already saw you, but... I think Sev earlier said that he had never seen the cat. Still nothing. Sasayama muttered. There he is! He's here! Okay. Come here. You want to come up, cat, or you want to get out? Kuze broke in, his voice spiking into an excited chirp. You gonna come up? Come on. No? You need to go use the letterbox? Oh no, you're coming up. Come on. Oh! Shit. There's a cattail, you can see it. Subject is a young male in his 20s, wearing a bandana and an orange hoodie. Kuze, normally calm and stoic, was now squawking like an excited child. That only happened when he got particularly worked up. Kano and Sasayama steeled themselves. They could see the subject now. 20-something male nonchalantly approached Hitomi to talk to her. Alright, people, be ready to grab this guy. Kuze was stationed in the mobile command center, not far from the intersection, keeping tabs on the situation via video surveillance from the camera team. The young man started speaking enthusiastically to Hitomi. Oh yeah, you can see the cat. Why is the cat somewhat invisible? Detectives watch. Don't lick my hands. Okay, so what do we want? A or B? You'll encounter selections like these during the story. These choices will change the lives of other people in addition to changing your own fate. Okay, so our choices. Okay. So, let's see. That's gotta be him. Kano took a step forward. I'm gonna go with the situation still wasn't entirely clear. You need to get a better look at things. Becoming as motionless as the statue of... Why are you rubbing on my thing? Look, look. See? Look. There you are. Oh yeah, the cat's like invisible. I need to fix my contrast, I think. Okay, cat. Please, let me do this. I don't know why you're showing up so fuzzy, cat. There, that should be better. It better not be a horror thing. I can't handle any more horror today. There's the cat. So he finally gave up and the man walked away. Okay, so I see that was not the kidnapper. Yes, it wasn't him. Kind of felt the tension of the moment linger in his spine. Guy must have been hitting on her, Sasayama muttered. I mean, she's pretty cute and all. He had a point. Though, of course, something in Sasayama's voice made Kano brace himself. Oh, yeah, listen to that music. She's got nothing on my Michan. Michan was Sasayama's wife. They'd gotten married just last month. Let me tell you, Kano, married life is the best. You gotta hurry up and give it a try for yourself. This was Sasayama's favorite topic lately. And Kano was getting more and more fed up with it. Sasayama, come on, knock it off already. The phrase had become a common refrain of his since the department partnered them. Fine, fine, let's talk about your girlfriend then. Huh? Now you can't be serious. Sasayama leaned in close again. What's she like? We are not having this conversation. Kano muttered, looking away. Okay. Oh man, my battery just died. Alright, cat, you gotta move. You gotta go. I gotta get up. I need a battery. Oh wait. Nope, I can't reach that one. Just keep listening to those hip tunes. Well, honestly, I thought it was a Arbessa. I thought it was an FMV type game, but I'm not seeing a whole lot of FMV. I'm just seeing a lot of static pictures. And now I'm not even seeing. Oh man. There we go. Oh, don't go back to this. Except you're not seeing my controller. Man. I'm telling you, I cannot have any good luck with this lately. Because my battery died, the whole game stopped. How is that only at 3.8 gigs? My God, what happened? I must have something else that's downloading in the background somewhere. Also, the Microsoft store is sometimes terrible at downloading. That's why I didn't want to wait for it. Alright, let's get back into this. Oh my goodness. Yeah, let's keep going. Oh, that guy. Oh, we already watched this. We already did this part. Damn it. That's right. So I want to take the... Okay. Hitting on her. Succeeding at meeting someone on the fly like this takes a special knack. Looks are also important. Sometimes, of course, the person trying to get your attention out of nowhere is just trying to make a sales pitch for a product. So we already looked at all this. So I guess I just have to go through all this because it says I can reread it. Alright, let's just... There. We can get past it. We'll just move forward slowly but surely. Guess it wasn't him. Yeah, we already read this. I read about the hitting on her stuff. Nothing on Michan. That's his girlfriend. Funky music ensues. Sorry, I'm going through this very fast because we've already seen this part and you guys don't want to see it again. Alright. Show me your phone. Let me see your lock screen. Huh? Sasayama pawed for the phone. You got a pic of your girl on your lock screen, yeah? I do not. But he did. It was scary how on the mark Sasayama's instincts were. Hey, cut it out. We're in the middle of an investigation. Yeah, what's wrong with you, Sasayama? I am investigating, Sasayama chuckled as he plucked the phone from Kano's pocket. His face scrunched up with astonishment as he looked at the lock screen. The heck is this? It's not... Ain't this Masami Nagahama? National star, tends to play the heroine in national morning soap operas or national historical dramas. Her songs have been a series of national hits, and she's even slated to host the year's end national singing competition program. Everything about her is national. No, that's my girlfriend. Her name's Rumi, and she's... Sasayama cut him off. You're telling me this ain't Masami Nagahama, the famous actress? Because right here is Masami Nagahama. Like I said, you sly old dog. Trying to make like you're dating. I'm not. I mean, I guess Rumi does kind of look like her. Sasayama let out a huff. For real, you really think I'm gonna fall for that? There's nothing to fall for, I swear. Sasayama scowled, unconvinced. Alright then, why don't you marry her? Kinda stammered, but he had no answer. Truth was, he would have happily married her already. There were obstacles that had needed to be overcome. Okay, playtime's over. Let's focus on the job. Sasayama handed back Kino's phone and he turned his gaze back to Hitomi. Kano let out a quick, uneasy sigh, but his shoulders did feel looser. Maybe Sasayama had been trying to relieve a bit of the tension. Maybe he should be grateful. We didn't even get to see her face. By now, several minutes had passed since the guy with the papers had gone away. He peered at Hitomi. The strain on her face was visible. In addition to the weight of the attaché case itself, the 5,000 and 10,000 yen bills it held weighed close to 6 kilos. Her slender arms must have been getting tired. Still, she refused to set the case down. She wasn't taking any chances with her sister's life. The kidnapping case had begun the day before at around 7 p.m. This is MPD dispatch. The Shibuya precinct is reporting a missing person believed to be an abduction. Japanese law, the act of indirectly luring or deceiving someone into control of a third party is known as a kidnapping. Using forcible threats or violence to achieve the same result is known as abduction. Okay. Subject is Maria Osawa, a 19-year-old student at Midoriyama Academy. Last seen at the LL Diner near campus. A man was allegedly seen forcing her into a car nearby. All officers in the vicinity report to the scene at once. Kano and Sasayama had been working a burglary case in the Jingyumai 5th district when they got the call. Man, you guys are killing me with some of these pronunciations. Two arrived at the LL Diner at 7:15 p.m. At roughly the same time, several other officers showed up to secure the area, blocking off entry to nearby roadways and monitoring the surrounding establishments. Inside the restaurant, Kano and Sasayama were met by the girl who reported the kidnapping. It was the victim's twin sister. Hitomi. Could you tell us about when Maria was taken, starting from the very beginning? Kano said, keeping his voice low. My sister and I, we were supposed to go to a party together today. Hitomi was trembling, her voice hoarse. But I messed up the time. I showed up right at 7, an hour later than I was supposed to. So Maria had gone alone to the party, a mixer for locals and exchange students. Hitomi, arriving late, had showed up just in time to glance out through the restaurant window and see her sister getting shoved into a car. She described the vehicle as a blue station wagon of Japanese make. Why would something like this happen to her? Hitomi held back the tears, but she was shaking all over. Did you get a look at her kidnapper? Yes, it was a man, middle-aged. There was another eyewitness, Leland Palmer. He identified himself as a lecturer at Hitomi and Maria's school. I saw too. It's like Hitomi says. I heard Hitomi cry out, and so I went into the window to look, and his Japanese was halting, as if he hadn't been in the country very long. Leland explained that he'd seen the man shove Maria into the back seat and then clamber into the driver's seat. if he had an accomplice, wouldn't they have been driving? Neither Hitomi nor Leland had gotten a good look at the suspect's face. Kano was interviewing others who had been on the scene, looking for other potential witnesses when his phone rang. It was Yoshio Kajiwara, one of the senior detectives. We've set up a task force for the investigation. Get back to the station once you've got a handle on the situation there. All right. Barely half an hour had passed between the time the kidnapping was reported and the time the task force began operation. Hey, don't be eating my cables. I got enough problems right now with static and stuff. All right. Response team. Yep. Kano could feel a particular tension in the air. Unfamiliar MPD detectives scurried to and fro around the Shibuya offices. There had only been one new development. The perpetrator made a threatening call to the victim's home. He said the following. Tomorrow, 10 a.m., by Hachiko in Shibuya. Have the sister, Hitomi, bring 50 million yen. Not, the girl's life is forfeit. Wow. Kajiwara, I love how that guy's just like casually, like, yeah, I got a banana. No reason. What detectives do, man, we eat bananas. Normally, a local precinct detective wouldn't have gone undercover in a victim's home. Kuze, however, decided that having a knowledgeable local was crucial and had sent Kajiwara along. Arriving there at 8:30, the response team had come prepared to run a trace if the kidnapper contacted the family. You know, basically tracing a phone. You know. But there were no further calls. That shit was fucked. I don't know if it's a horror thing. The other thing I was playing, yeah, that shit was freaking me the fuck out. That Closer to the Sun. That shit was fucking me up. Real bad. Freaky shit started happening at the end of the first chapter, and I was like, dope, too bad we can't stay. Kano checked his watch again. 20 minutes had now passed since the time designated for the ransom handoff. The kidnapper had yet to appear. Crap! You think we might have spooked him? He wondered aloud. Hey, stay calm, buddy. Sasayama scanned the passing throng. He's just playing with us. Why'd this guy even pick this place? Kano voiced the question he had been asking himself ever since he heard the kidnapper's demands. Sasayama shrugged. Figured he must have wanted to blend in with the crowd, nab the money, and disappear before anyone know he's there, would be my guess. In that case, why not pick Shinjuku or Ginza? The big crowd didn't just benefit the kidnapper after all. It allowed the police to use the sea of people to conceal their own operation. Ah, Shibuya Crossing. Right now there were 50 detectives stationed within a 50-meter radius of where Hitomi stood. The kidnapper would be taking a major risk if his plan was to nab the ransom money and run. That's what bothered Kano. Any criminal with half a brain would know better than to do a handoff in front of Hachiko. You're overthinking things, pal, Sasayama grumbled. No, I'm not. Kano reached into his pocket and pulled out his notepad. This was Kano's dick diary. I'm sorry. I know Private Dick is a detective, but oh man, no one wants a dick diary. Oh shit. He had a dick diary that he kept close at hand. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Oh my god. Sasayama rolled his eyes. That thing again. Yeah, who wants the dick diary out? Oh my goodness. Kano ignored him, flipping through the notepad pages. Here it is, the big dick. No, I'm just kidding. Here it is. Dick. Number 80. Oh shit. Oh man, this is killing me. The more irrelevant something seems, the more relevant it's bound to be. It was a favorite saying of Kyuza Tateno, an assistant inspector from the Shibuya precinct. Tateno was the kind of detective Kano aspired to be. For the current operation, he'd been placed in charge of Hitomi's personal safety. He was in position to defend her as soon as the ransom had been handed off. Of course, Hitomi hadn't been informed of how much protection she was under. There was a risk that if she acted too secure, it might alert the kidnapper. I think Tateno has the right idea. I mean, he's a great tip, don't get me wrong. But do you know how many irrelevant things there are to consider? Again, Kano ignored him. It didn't matter if nobody else understood. Kano had a faith in Tateno as both a detective and as an individual. He had first witnessed Tateno's brilliance during a standoff at a financial company 3 years earlier. A man had shut himself in an office, splashing gasoline everywhere and threatening to set the place ablaze. While the others hesitated, Tateno unflinchingly doused himself with gasoline and strode into the building, where he managed to talk the man down and secure the scene. The others had been awestruck by Tateno's actions, and Kano, who at the time had been content to be a run-of-the-mill policeman, found it quite inspiring. Okay. Well, as it stands, I'm in the process of wanting to fall asleep playing this. I know I need to get up in the morning, so I'm going to go ahead and call this for the evening, because right now, this just seems to be a visual novel and with very limited decisions, and it's all stills. I thought there was more video involved. That's why I wanted to play it. I was like, oh man, a game with a lot of FMV, that's right up my fucking alley. But I haven't seen any FMV since the initial cutscene. So, anyways, I'm going to go ahead and call it for the evening because I'm tired. And I got to get up in the morning because I want to play. I think we're playing Sea of Thieves in the morning. Myself, Arbessa, and Savaskier. So, I want to make sure that I am ready to be awake. So I'm going to go ahead and call it for the evening. I will be back, like I said, tomorrow, 6 a.m. I believe we're playing some Sea of Thieves. And until then, thanks for watching. Bye.